Went on a date with a guy I worked with in high school, and we went to school together. Seemed normal, good parents, good sense of humor, easy to talk to. Nice guy, I thought. We parted ways and reconnected on Hinge when we matched in 2022. He comes to visit me at my work and chats with me in the parking lot after my shift for an hour or so. We had been messaging back and forth as well for about 2 weeks, and all seemed normal. We planned to hook up, but we don't have our own places at the time, so we were going to do it in his car in a secluded place. He said he knew a spot and takes me to Thai Random Graveyard, not even like a normal public huge one, like a small tiny one off the side of the road where you have to take this dirt road to get to it. He parks the car and immediately I said, "Sorry, I'm not really comfortable doing this here, but I know another place close by we could go with great privacy." We begin driving to the new spot, and I wish this was made up. I wish. He starts playing Irish folk music and says that it's because of his Irish heritage in his family, and this is his work playlist. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. It's full on bagpipes, and I sort of said, like, could I play a song and put on something more casual and tolerable? We get to the spot, and I look in the back seat to start crawling, and there is a blue tarp with a red stain on it, sort of laid out, and the seats are folded down. It's sort of a van type of car. I made a joke, Shush smiled in a light-hearted way, and said, like, why is there a tarp? And why is it stained red? He said, and I quote, oh, it's probably animal blood. Then I see in his back seat a full-on murder kit, it seems. This guy works at a factory, and this is his vehicle, not a shared one, so there's no reason this should be in his car at all. There is a toolbox, and it's open. It's like a wooden one. And there is duct tape, rope, a handheld saw with like a wooden handle, a machete, a hammer. I didn't acknowledge that or say anything about it, but it scared me. We start having sex, and he begins making these animalistic growling and roaring sounds in my ear. At this point, I know something is very wrong, and I'm so scared and just praying for this to end. Kinks are fine also, but we had not discussed anything like this beforehand, and he said he was a pretty vanilla guy. After this went on for what seemed like forever, he finished and took me to get food after, and then asked if I wanted to come with him to OK Dungeons and Dragons on Thursdays from 4 to 7 p.m. with him and all of his male friends. I would be the only girl there. I said yes and kissed him goodbye, and never spoke to home again, and blocked him on everything BC. I was so creeped out. He never came back to my workplace to try reaching out or talking with me again, thankfully, and I now have moved and switched jobs.